Hey guys, GT Husky here with another ATS video. I'll be showing you a very special mod today. I won't be driving though, because I will upload a video of an actual job with this truck. It's a truck that you see on the screen right now. It's the Scot A2HD. Sorry if I mess up the name, because honestly this truck is fairly new to me. I did not know anything about it. I really like classic trucks, and having this truck in the game is kind of cool, Gets you away from, all the modern trucks. It's a pretty good mod, so let's take a look at it. You will find this truck in the Peterbilt dealerships, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check here pretty quick. Hopefully, yep, here it is. You'll find it in a Peterbilt dealership for around $55,000, dollars. It's not too much, so it's a fairly cheap truck. Let's check out the features. Pretty complete mod, actually. It's very well made too. Textures, very nice textures. There's no visible gaps, between the panels or anything. Like, this is the kind of mod that is really worth it. I know they're kind of difficult, to make, but I really do appreciate the effort from the modders, that put out this quality mods out there, and for free, basically. So let's see what we got here. For cabins, well, we got the day cab, and that's pretty much it. You really don't get any sleepers or anything, which is fine. It looks good in a classic truck. I don't mind. Now, as for the frame itself, we do have two options, which is the short frame, which looks fine to me, and the long frame, which is the one I have in my truck. It's really not that long, but I don't know, it looks a lot better. It depends on what you want, a short frame or a long frame. It doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of choice. I like the long one. So let's check out the engines. Now, let me specify something here. And these engines did not come with a mod. This is a separate mod made by Kriechbaum with a couple of sound mods of his. The stock truck, I'm not sure which engines comes with. It's probably just the stock engines, and it will have the stock sounds basically. So I highly recommend that you guys also download Kriechbaum's sound pack for this truck, which I will link in the description as well. So what we got here? We got the Cummins 275, the old Iron Lung. This is not a new engine. Most of you guys have seen it in the Peterbilt 351. It's one of my favorite engine sound mods from Kriechbaum. It's just so spot on. I love that engine. In this case, I don't have that engine in this truck, but just to let you know, it is an option. We have also a couple of Cummins NTC. This engine, as well as the, let me scroll down here, the Cummins KT and KTA, those don't have custom mods. You will have like the stock SES engine sounds if you go for those engines. The Cummins, it's the latest version of the Cummins 275 by Kriechbaum, so it's his updated version. For those who know, there's basically two versions. The second version is a lot better, obviously. So what do we have next? This is one of the brand new sound mods that Kriechbaum made. It's the 671 Detroit Diesel. 671, that's an inline 6, so it's a lot different than the 6V92, which is also kind of an old mod. He made it quite a while ago. I remember it was available for the Kenworth W900. So yeah, this is an inline 6. It's the engine that I have in my truck. It sounds pretty good. Might need a little bit improvements, on the kind of the bass sound. Like, it's a bit flat, the sound, but overall the sample is pretty spot on. At low revs, it sounds pretty close to the real thing. At idle, it has its characteristic Detroit Diesel two-stroke sound, which if you Google it, you'll notice is very common for those engines. So what else do we have? We got another one of his new sounds, which is the 8V92. This is a V8 flat crank V8. It's a two-stroke. I've heard this engine. It's pretty nice. I prefer this inline six. I don't know why. It's just my choice. But you guys can select any that you like. So yeah, you got the 6V92. This is a V6 old sound mode. It's a pretty good mod too. I really like it. It's very accurate as well for being, you know, an old sound mod. We got a couple of, well, this was pretty much it. So if you go down further, I mean, you'll see higher horsepower. You know, these are chip tune. You know, got all the way to 600 horsepower. I went for the which one was it? It's like 250 horsepower. Oh yeah, I went for the 240 horsepower, and it feels kind of good. You know, an old truck, they don't have too much power. It has enough torque, so it will pull pretty much anything without any hassle. You might have to floor it a lot more often than with other trucks, but it's fine. So let's go check the transmissions. We got an EF 10 speed ranged. That's the transmission I have in my truck too. You got another EF. I'm not sure what transmission is this. I guess it's a 16 speed, 15 speed. I'm not sure. It doesn't really specify here. I haven't tried them yet. You guys might want to try it just to see what's the difference. Going down further, you know, we see pretty much the same transmission. I guess the final ratio is different. I imagine it's this. You know, not sure how what the difference would be. I really don't have any much money in my game, you know, to try them all. We got the EF 13 speed split. It's also ranged, I guess. Well, that's the one in the game. We got a 10 speed with retarder. I don't use retarder really. We got Eaton Fueler 18 speed. We got an Allison. That's an automatic 6 speed. 13 speed with retarder, and on and on. You know, same versions with and without retarder, and with different. Oh no, wait. This is actually a 7 speed Allison. So I guess it's a bit different. You know, you have a different final ratio. So yeah, let's go to the cabin options. Really not much to choose. The truck looks pretty good inside. I mean, the texture's very nice. I mean, you can see the wood pattern. All the gauges work. I've tested it. You do have the blinkers here, which in the game itself, like depending on how you set up your seat, you might not be able to see the blinkers, but that's okay. Also, another issue that I found with this truck, which is also present in some other trucks, is that it's really hard to see the rear view mirror. You know, it's fine. I mean, you just have to move the camera. It's a bit uncomfortable, but you get used to it. Paint. We got the regular, you know, paint jobs. We do have a couple of custom paint jobs which are really nice. I mean, it lets you like customize them like however you want. Very classic looking. Other than that, you know, you got your regular metallic, your custom colors. Yeah, not much to see here. So let's go to accessories. This is the most fun part. Let's go to bumpers. Got, yeah, these are pretty much the same. It only changes the edges, square, you know, and we got the heavy duty bumper, which is very nice. I have that one in my truck. Got a larger box bumper, regular box bumper without any holes or anything, and of course the good old bull bar that we've seen in many trucks before. What else do we have here? We got, oh yeah, we got fog lights, which is pretty neat. You know, it fills in those empty holes. I'm not sure if they work in other bumpers. Well, I guess we might try it. Let's see. It should work, you know, as long as it has the holes. Yep, it does. Yep, pretty neat feature. Let's go check the grill. Grill, got the horizontal lines, and you got the vertical lines. It says heavy duty grill. Looks pretty good. This is the one I have in my truck, by the way. What about, what's this option here? We got, oh yeah, the front flaps. Pretty neat. Not many trucks have front flaps. They look pretty good in this truck. Another thing, this truck is optimized, you know, for the latest ATS patch, so you will have wheel options like paintable wheels, you know, and the lug nuts, you know, center hub. So it's pretty neat to have that. So you could go for the Accuride. That's another mod, which I will link in the description as well. It's a pretty good mod. You know, it gives that classic 4-hole wheels. They look pretty neat, and they're paintable too. So yeah, let's just paint them here. Yep, just so you see. All the options, lug nuts, they're available as well. The hubs as well. So yeah. What else do we have here? Tires. Tires, yeah, stock tires. Some of these tires are from other mods that I have, but yeah, you really don't need that many tires on the game. You're not even looking at them, so. Let's see, mirrors. We got the regular mirrors, and we got ones with turning signals. I'm not sure if those are turning signals. I've never tried them, but I guess they would be. It's a pretty neat feature as well. We got, oh, that's for an interior. We're gonna check it later. Visor. We got your standard visor. Nothing special, but it's pretty good to have too. Roof lights. You have the small ones or large ones, and that's it. We got horns. Oh, that's what's that? Snow cap? Okay. So you got the ones that are open and the ones that have the little cap. Top of the roof, we can add an air conditioner unit. It's kind of big though. It looks good. What else do we have here? We got backup lights. Oh, I got these in my truck. They look pretty neat. You know, considering that the truck does not have backup lights, so you might want to add those. What else do we have back here? We got, oh, the pipes. We got single pipes, tall curb, dual pipes, dual curb. That's pretty much it. We got deck plate, diamond black. It doesn't really add much, just like a little metal plating at the side, well, at the top. On the side, we got battery box and a different battery box, which is white. That looks nice. What else do we have here? We can add another battery box at the other side, and we can add also a wetline kit. I am not sure what that is. You guys out there who are truckers or know a little bit more about trucks than me, then you might tell me what it is. But it looks cool. So we got more mud flap. No, these are not mud flaps. These are fenders. Got the regular fenders. We got the heavy duty fenders, which they're split. Well, they're half fenders basically, and we got another half fender. Huh. Rather interesting. You know, I'm not into these half fenders that much, but I gotta admit they look pretty good in this truck. Mostly because they're angular, and the truck, as you can see, is very angular. It's very boxy. Yeah, very unique look. What else do we have here? We got, yeah, your regular wheel and tire options for the rear tires as well. So, yep. Yeah, not much to see here. Same thing as the front. So let's go to the back. We got mud flaps, and that's basically it. If you want to add, you know, the mud flaps as well. Do we have any other options here? Nope, those are the mirror options as well. Okay, so let's check the interior. Remember, we accidentally activated one of the interior options, which, if I'm not mistaken, was this one, which is just your regular radio. Nothing else. I think this truck also has a GPS option, or I might be mistaken. Yep, actually, no, you know what? There's no GPS option. So yeah, there you go. Pretty nice mod, you know, very complete. Has all the options that the bigger, you know, better mods have. The truck works very well. I've driven it quite a bit. No glitches, no everything, no anything, you know, no frame rate drops or anything. Very nice textures. All the options available for the new patch, like the wheel options. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and credit goes to their owner. I'm not sure who the creator of this mod is, but I will search it and add it to the description. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the actual trip with this truck. GT Husky saying goodbye.